start a little review. This will be my first review on my YouTube channel. So what we're going to start with today is the Flir One. So this guy, I bought it, I guess it's been 2 months ago or so. Oh, no, almost 3 months ago now. And I really like it. I went back and forth between this and the Seek on which one I was going to get. Originally, the main reason why I got this one, resolution seemed to be a little bit better on the sample videos and pictures I'd seen. Also, this one has an edge finding technology, which basically anywhere there's a sharp edge or a hard edge, it kind of outlines that in the picture, the video, things like that. So it's easier to get some depth perception. The only thing I've noticed with that is on a really sunny day, if you're like looking at a condenser or something like that, or a package unit, something outside, if you have a very sharp shadow, so the edge of the shadow behind the object, it will edge that sometimes. So it's not really confusing, but I'm sure for some people it could be. I know there's been a couple times I've looked back at a video or a picture and I've seen that. I was kind of like, what's that? So, anyways, I use mine on an Android. I actually use it between 3 different devices. I have first the phone I'm videoing on, the Samsung S7 Active. And this is the case for it. I actually took it off here in a minute when I switch cameras. I'm going to show you, if you notice, the mini USB, get that to focus, the mini USB on that is taller than most. And the reason being, it is made to make up the difference of different size cases. There's also a few offset attachments that come with it. I don't have those here. Honestly, I don't know where they're at. But what it does is it allows you to plug in here, and then it's got an offset in it. So that allows for attachment to different devices, whether it be tablets, things like that. So it basically offsets the camera forward or backward. Also, there's one that brings it out and turns it to the side for different attachments on different devices. I also use this on a S6 Active. I haven't had any difference in usage from that or to my Tab E, Samsung Tab E. So, anyhow, just to give you an idea on size, overall, we're at about 2.5, somewhere right in there on width. So, that being said, this is my S6 here, so I'll plug it in and kind of show you on that. So that's what it looks like if you use it. Now there is a bushing that comes with it if you want to slide that on to make up that difference, so it takes a little bit of that out of it. I pretty much use mine with the case, so I don't put the bushing in. But as far as width on this particular phone, it's narrower than the phone, so it does take a little bit of getting used to as far as making sure you keep your hand out of the way when you're using it, things like that. The range on this is going to be -4 degrees to 248 degrees. Now, that's what I think they call it, like scene sensor, I guess. So when you on the app itself, when you click the crosshairs with the temperature, that's going to be, let's see, when you're scanning something live with it, and you're kind of going back and forth looking at the different stuff, it can pick up 0.18 degrees Fahrenheit temperature differential. So that's pretty impressive. I bought mine from Flir off their website. I paid $249, had free shipping. I just checked right before I started this video, and $249 still with Flir. I did see one for $215.95 or 99 through Home Depot or something like that, but of course there's shipping on that. So right around $250, just say, somewhere in that general neighborhood. This is the little case they give you with it, and all this does is you flip it in here like that, snap it in, carry it in your pocket, tool bag, whatever. It does use standard mini USB for charging. The battery life on it's actually really good. I had this in the center console of my van this summer, using it on and off, and I think I went, now granted I'm only using it for anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes at a time, and I think I went like a week or better without having to charge it until I got a low battery indicator. Once that indicator goes off, it's kind of like an old Chevy truck. When it starts to bump the E-line, you're usually at that point sitting on the side of the road. So same thing with this. When that starts to go off, you're done. So other than that, I'll go ahead and plug this thing in and show you guys some videos and mode. And as you can see, while recording, you can scan and it does take a pretty high quality picture. You can see our battery charger there. Open window, 55 degrees, 54 degrees outside. We scan over here. We can see our uninsulated wall. See our radio right there. Light up there. The old boat motor back in the corner that's holding a little bit of heat from today. My paint can I brought in earlier. Show you how sensitive this is here. So we've got the corner of this top. Can set my hand on there for a second. So you can see it's pretty sensitive. I mean, that was just a few seconds. Even picked up that board picked up a little bit of heat just from being next to my hand, and it was able to pick that up. Well, just where I grabbed it there. So it's pretty sensitive. Everything that I've used it for, it has worked adequately. Now, if you noticed right there was a little bit of a hitch in the video taking part of it. Now, I don't know if that has something to do with... There, it done it again. That's the only complaint I've had about this, is when you're taking a video or you're scanning very, very quickly, it'll do that where it'll stop for a second. And what it's doing, only thing I can come up with is it's something to do with the processor in my phone or something like that. I don't think it's anything so much to do with the app so much as it is the processing power of my phone trying to take in all the information that this thing's given us, or given the phone, I should say. So anyways, hope you guys like this review. I hope that this may help some of you on making a decision on which route you want to go. I would really like to put my hands on a Seek. I do like my Flir. I mean, I would still buy one at this point in time. So, let's see where my elbows were at. So that's the Flir One in a nutshell. I hope everybody liked the review. I have some more coming up. Got some pretty interesting other things coming up too. So, appreciate you watching. Leave some comments. Give me some feedback. I'm there I very well could have missed some information. If some of you guys out there have a Flir and I didn't touch on something, by all means comment on it so people know. But thanks for watching, and you guys have a good one.